be honest with you, because I'm coming from work. I was at work. I get a call from my mama. It was just a big explosion. Your brother in the hospital. I don't know what to do, but she crying at the same time. That's hard for me.
I right to the store I was running around like a crazy person, but I'm half dizzy because I done got the bejesus knocked out of me, you know? My screens, even in my doors, blew them out like that.
Necessary.
It was a fire on Lakeshore.
Yeah.
They gave them people a place for 3 days and a $200 Visa card. I was out there. I left here yesterday and went out there. And then to tell these people to get them a fucking car?
Yeah.
Come on, they full of shit.
Yeah. So
my dad stayed in the house right there, and he's 99 years old. And when it blowed, it blew out the back window, blew him off the chair onto the floor.
Really? Because Mayor King was the one who said it too. Who said, all right, we're gonna have everything set up. Y'all all gonna be taken care of, which means we're gonna have food for y'all. We're gonna have all that.
No.
Now they have food, but it's just a simple thing of at the end they just still had us sitting in the what's the name they talk about. Well, I don't know what y'all gonna do.
Listen, this is bigger than food and a car. Okay.
What did they say about tonight?
Tonight,
Nothing.
Nothing. Like
Look,
look, you asked him what he just say. He said they fed him last night, gave him a cot, woke up, fed him, and told him he had to get out.
Look, you know what's the worst part? They had niggas coming in with the cameras, putting that shit on the news like they helping us. They giving us places
they
to
giving
stay.
y'all food and everything. They feeding it. Man, come on, man. I left work. It wasn't even no. All right, y'all. I gotta clock out and I gotta go. And I walked straight out of work. I came down here to see windows busted out, houses collapsing, everything. Then it's real hurtful because
let you go.
In the last several hours, basically our family's been going through turmoil. You know, we're hurting. We're still healing from our scars that we have, occurred from a dangerous explosion. We're just basically trying to find us a place to go, a place to stay, so we feel comfortable and we can live our lives and try to recover from this, this dangerous event. I just could have lost my life. And I'm getting told that I got to go to Salvation Army to sleep on the cot and get a plate. Like, I don't deserve that. I work hard. I'm a taxpayer. I don't deserve the bare minimum after going through an explosion that almost killed my life.
Y'all won't let us go back in the house to get no money. We can't go stay in no hotels. We can't go do nothing to get us nothing else where we comfortable. But everybody always, we can y'all go to the Salvation Army. Salvation Army ain't do nothing.
They kicked me out this morning. I don't have anywhere to go. This is where I stayed at for the last 20 years or so. They're not telling anyone when we could even get back in the house to find out anything. Like all my clothes, everything is up there. I know just about everything is destroyed, but really they're not telling anybody no help. They told me you can get breakfast, but you got to get back out here and find something to do all day. We'll get in contact with you. I haven't heard nothing yet. And this was at 9 o'clock when I left the Salvation Army. Well, it's still fresh on my mind because it was like an explosion. I don't know.
Like you said, they gave him a cot to sleep in, and this morning fed him and told him he got to leave. But the mayor just told us that y'all all will be situated and be okay at that Salvation Army until we work things out here.
The building is not, sustainable for people to live in, and that it's going to be a while for us to, get back in there to just obtain our clothes and to get my vehicle, my mother's vehicle. That's, she just came from surgery. My cousin's mom just came from surgery, my auntie. So it's very hard from us hearing, coming from a person that we pay our money to, that you're not going to be able to stay here. You have to go somewhere and probably sleep on the floor. The Salvation Army didn't even have enough cots for it. We got to sleep on the floor while my, injured mother and my injured auntie is crying and struggling. We don't deserve that at all. We need help. We need help, and we're not getting it from the people that we need it from, that have the resources to give it to us. We don't have resources. The money that we do have is tied up in our rent. It's tied up in the food that we have that is spoiled right now. Tied up in our electronics that we use for everyday life that comes convenient to our use. We don't have that. We don't have nothing. So basically, we all, you know, out and about, just basically scraping off a plate that has nothing on it. Yes, the mayor has spoken to us, but it's the very bare minimum that we do not deserve at all. You know, you're the mayor. You're the top dog in East Cleveland, you know? So you should step out your way knowing that we just came from a serious situation that I could not be here right now. You know? And you tell us we got a cot for you. We don't have no blankets, but we do got a cot for you. We got this little plate of processed food for you. What? I don't deserve that. My family don't deserve that. All these people around here that lost people as well in the explosion don't deserve that at all.
In the community, they feel like they're not getting the help they need, and they feel like they're going to slip under the crack. So my plea is this: if FEMA come out here and see the devastation of the neighborhood block by block, starting with this block here, if the governor sends somebody out here to look at this neighborhood block by block, street by street, house by house, apartment by apartment, they will see that this is more of a disaster that needs bigger help than we're getting.